Ah, they teleported me here. Thank you, game. It's always a rare treat when they teleport me to where I need to go. I haven't been here in a fucking while, have I? Ooh, this next quest is called Prelude in Violet, so I'm guessing this is where we start preparing for Shadowbringers, maybe? Here we go! Upon sitting at the table, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Alright, got my clipping button at the ready. When Emperor Solus first came to Ophir and beheld this blight, he is said to have reeled at the scale of the devastation.
Such devastation!
Commence battle for Emissary of the Dawn? What? But I'm having tea. What am I doing? I'm Alphinaud? What? That's really cool! I hope they do more of that in the future. It's a really cool way of taking the story away from just Temeris. Shadow Hunter will suffice for the present. Alright, dude. Jeez. Holy shit. He's killed lots of Ascians. I'm not sure I've seen a white mask either. Ah! Okay, that seems to be important. Remember when Thancred was funny? That really went away forever, huh? That's really sad. Ponder. Oh, it's just a little eyebrow raise. That's really cute. Hang on. Let's I love it. What a good emote. Leveling an alt is just a pain in the arse. You can only get decent XP from dungeons once a day. There's challenges, but they're also very limited in how often they'll give you decent XP. Levies suck for questing, not just because they're a pain in the ass, but because they don't give you much XP. Fates occur when they want to. There's currently no fates around my level I can join. Like, just let us spam dungeons. I'm aware that deep dungeons exist, by the way. I'm aware that Palace of the Dead is a thing, but the reason I'm even leveling this guy right now is because I don't have time to get involved with a group activity that I'll inevitably have to abandon. I'm wondering if a person who's named their character Bunnykin Fluffy Muff knows what muff means in some parts of the world. You can fish from all the way up here. What the fuck? That's so weird. I love this area, the Burn. It's like this post-apocalyptic land because these used to be inhabited until it was drained of ether by all the summonings. It's such interesting lore.
They could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
Build a giant roof over the entire country.
During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Okay, maybe that's not her idea. Strange. Amidst the radiance of your being I sense a shadow. I pray it is but my imagination. What? Nothing prompted me to talk to her, by the way. That's some interesting optional foreshadowing.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child. You will learn your place.
Just fuck already. Oh, okay. I'm Ishtola this time. Well, I said I wanted more of this, so I guess I got it.
I am not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Oh, get fucked.
Little?
Try her.
You little son, crave you salve to soothe the ache, fire to sear the wound in your heart.
Fuck's sake.
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
I think this is a parody of its own storyline. Yeah, I had a feeling several cutscenes would play in sequence. I mean, there's always been people out here watching cutscenes, so...
Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
What?
That way sorrow.
What? What?
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
This is interesting. Oh, I'm not the only one.
There's a voice.
Ooh.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
He sounds like the Warrior of Darkness from ages ago. Like, he sounded like the same voice actor. I don't know if I just have a bad memory, but it sounded like him. So that was a voice ostensibly from the future telling us that our plan to reveal the Scions would be too effective, and light would win and dominate the planet like it did on the planet of those Warriors of Darkness, and we would bring about Doomsday? Okay, so does that mean that we are now at a divergent point in the timeline which we would otherwise have gone down? Oh my god, I'm so interested. If Lise wasn't targeted, is it because in the future she's not a Scion? Because she's not a Scion now, right? So if it's someone targeting us, she's only recently stopped becoming a Scion. So it's not someone from our past, it's someone from our future. Working theory. Their souls have been taken to...
Y'shtola! Eorzea! Open your eyes!
But if it's not a... If their souls are being taken somewhere...
Open your eyes, I beg you!
That would imply it's not like... Are they being taken through time? What's happening? I'm confused. Who the fuck is this?
Have you no words for me either?
No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms.
He's just got a science haunting him and the corpses of all of his family. This is amazing.
You do not make judgments. The founding father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos.
Okay, so he's not an Ascian who inhabited the corpse of his granddad. He is his granddad, and he's an Ascian. The plot thickens.
I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alec.
What? What the fuck is going on?
You fiends are overfond of your own voices.
I doubt he's really dead.
Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates.
Embrace eternity. Wait, no, wrong game.
Why does this keep happening?
I wish I knew. Nothing we've tried has brought us any closer to an answer.
Have you considering the words which we get told every time? Because so far nobody's brought them up.
Aye. Gaius van Baelsar.
Wait.
The Black Wolf. That was the title I was given.
Wait.
One I have long since relinquished.
He's Gaius? He's Gaius? This fucking guy is Gaius? I guess we never saw his face. Oh my god.
Nabriales, who once dared to intrude upon the Rising Stones, belonged to the former group, and while he was indeed a dangerous foe, his powers were inconsequential next to the paragons of the Source.
Sorry to who for what? There is a lot to take in right now.
And what should we find in each and every incubator? But a young Emperor Solus.
So wait, is he not an Ascian? Is he just a clone?
We shall meet again, Warrior of Light.
The most interesting thing about Gaius here is I didn't recognise his mask. I thought it was a new type of Ascian mask that we hadn't come across yet, but it was his mask from when he was wearing his armour. I did recognise his weapon. Obviously I didn't realise it was him. I was just like, oh, he's got the same weapon as Gaius. That must just be a popular kind of weapon that the Empire use. Temeris is just like, Gaius fucking Balsa.
And of all the options available, you chose the Founding Father on whom to experiment. You have a twisted streak to you, Varus, like grandsire, like grandsire, hey?
I fucking love Solus. He's a lunatic. Well, now I have a question. If this is Solus the Eorzea inhabiting the body of Solus the clone, what happens if the Eorzea is removed from the clone? Does the clone have its own will, its own personality? Is that ever going to be explored?
So, Alphino won't wake up. Gaius van Baelsar is alive and hunting Ascians, and the Empire is planning to poison us all with toxic gas. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. This will surely be interesting. Emperor wants to have a chat with all of us. What the fuck is he even gonna say? He's just gonna gas us.
As recent events in Alamigo and Doma have made plain, the subjugation and exploitation of neighboring nations is not a sustainable policy.
I just fucking love this small potato girl talking down imperial fucking expansion to this massive fucking dude, the Emperor himself. It must be exhausting wearing all that armor all the time. What a small man.
No longer will we suffer from the dissension born of our differences. There will be but one race, a perfect race, as we were when time began.
What in Rulga's name are you talking about?
It's called fascism, Lise. Ever heard of it?
But I forswore that privilege the day I learned that the Garlean Empire was built by the hand of an Ascian.
What?
He just came right out and said it, huh?
Yes. I come not to conquer, but to liberate. To free man from the prison of divergence.
The prison of divergence, my god.
You Eorzeans never cease to disappoint me.
Oh, fuck you, Varus.
Though I suppose I have only myself to blame for expecting more from savages.
Oh, I'll enjoy attending your trial. And by trial, I don't mean sit him down in a courtroom and talk about what he's done wrong. I mean chopping his head off when he inevitably ends up in a boss fight. Holy shit.
Are you sure you're in a fit state to do this?
I'm the protagonist.
May Ralga grant us strength.
The expansion can wait one more quest, I'm sure.
Give 'em hell, lad. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
You better not fucking die. I'm guessing I'm gonna be mid-fight with Xenos and then the voice is gonna overwhelm me and take me away to a different place, and I'm not gonna learn what happens here on Eorzea for another expansion. Hold your ground until the Warrior of Light arrives. Holy shit, what an objective. Dude, I'm on the edge of my fucking seat.
Equilibrium must be restored. And only your death will redress the balance.
Bring it on, Elidibus. All my shoulder muscles ache because I'm so tense. That was one hell of a boss fight, good lord.
Your mother chose her champion well. Yet, for all your strength, you will still fail.
Please, I beseech you.
Predicted it. I bet you anything, in an expansion I'm gonna find out Gaius appeared and saved me. Or my mortal coil or whatever.
Lest you wonder, he left before you awoke. As is his wont.
Oh, maybe it's Estinian? Oh, it is Estinian. Okay. Thought it would be Gaius, but sure, Estinian.
Estinian never was one for emotional farewells.
I rushed back as soon as I could. I swear, my heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapse like the others. What in heaven's name is going on?
Well, Tataru. Tartaru? I still don't know your name. Oh my god, I'm the worst warrior of light ever, I'm so sorry. Hug the potato, god damn it. There's not enough hugging in this game. And it feels like there should be. It's okay, I can say everything with a nod. Alright. Creepy fellow. I did it! I finished the Stormblood patch content. Oh my god. I'm so excited.
In the meantime, I will reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
Wait, that voice. Is this actual Xenos? But he's dead. I'm confused. Unless Cyan... Oh, is that a clone of Xenos? I think that's a clone of Xenos. Alright, so to start Stormblood, Tataru wants me to look like this. You know what? I'm not going to argue with Tataru. She's got good fashion sense.